Good morning everyone, this is BremSter and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Boomerangs Are Lethal by Wuschel. And this one came with an alternate title, which was The Lethal Boomerang Tree, because it looks a bit like a tree in purple, which is kind of funny. We kind of have trees with purple blooming leaves here as well, but I think they're mostly an import from Japan, so, but I do see them occasionally. I have no idea if they're native. I know nothing about botany. Anyway, so... is there anything to call out? This is the first puzzle I've recorded since my 1000th video went live, and thank you everyone for the positive feedback. I really struggled with that puzzle, but I've had a lot of fun. Since I'm frantically trying to record for going away, there will probably be gaps. We'll see how it all goes. And Wuschel, thank you very much for some positive comments that you made. Is that why I picked your puzzle? Not really, but, you know, who knows? We're people. We have biases, or biases, and you know, let's just look at a puzzle, shall we? So boomerangs are lethal. So normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have Renban. Digits on purple lines must form a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. So what does that mean? So if I was to pick this line, for example, the digits that get placed on that line, they could be 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. If I was to remove the 2, I'd have to add the 6 because 3, 4, 5, 6 works. I couldn't make it 3, 4, 5, 7. That doesn't work because that is not a set of consecutive digits. 3, 4, 5, 7, if you say them out loud, there is a digit missing in the run. And I can't make it 3, 3, 4, 5 because while 3, 4, 5 is a consecutive set of digits, because they've got 4 digits, even if I was to put, let's fix that up. If I was to do this and I was to make both of those 3, even though that's valid by Sudoku, there's a repeating digit on the line and I cannot repeat a digit on the line. Renban is definitely the rule set that confuses people the most, I have found, of the basic rules. Killer cages, digits in a cage must sum to the indicated total. That's it. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. Where do I want to start this? Now, any digits in a 5 cage either have to be 1, 4 or 2, 3. And the way I often like to start this off, in case people are curious, is I start, if I'm working with 5, I'm close to the low digits. So 1 plus 4 is 5. Then 2 plus 3 is 5. Then 3 plus 2 is exactly the same as 2 plus 3, so I can stop there. Actually, I've got something similar here. Oh, these are going to be important because this is, because 15 is close to the higher end of the digits. It would either be 9 plus 6, 8 plus 7, and then if I kept going down, it'd be 7 plus 8, which is the same as 8 plus 7, so I can stop. But these have to be connected. So if this is a 1, the maximum I could get to would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't work. So this is not a 1, this is not a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't work either. This is not a 2, so this is not a 3. Now if this is 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, that doesn't work. This isn't a 9, this isn't a 6. If this is 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, that doesn't work. And I'm just counting as to, if this is an 8, what is the minimum this could be? 8, 7, 6, 5. This can't be an 8, so this can't be a 7. So 7, 6, 5, 4 would work, 6, 5, 4, 3 would work. So it is possible. Now, these have to connect up. There must be a 5 in one of those 2 cells. But there's an 8 or a 9 here. If this is 9, this becomes 9, 8, 7, 6. But this would be the 6. So this would be a 9, this would be a 6, this would be a 7. That could work, I think. But there must be, if this is either 9, 8, there must be an 8 on this line. So this is either 9876 or 8765, and there must be an 8, a 7, and a 6 on this line. Now, what could this be? So there must be an 8, a 7, and a 6 on this line. No, this could also be a 9, because I could go 8, 9, 7, 6 here. And if this is 8, this would be a 7, this would be a 7, not sure. But this is also a 1 or a 2. So the maximum this could, actually, let's do it this way. What's the minimum this could be? So this could be 8, 7, 6, 5. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So if this is a 9, this is a 4. 8 would make that a 5. 7 would make that a 6. 6 would make that a 5. wait, what did I just do? 6 would make that a 7 and 5 would make that an 8. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe up here is more important because 1, 2, 3, this is a maximum of 5. So this is from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't seem to be ridiculously powerful, does it? But this can't be a 4. So if this is 1, 4... If this is 1, 4, where do I put 4 on this line? That's beautiful. If this is 1, 4, this line would be 1, 2, 3, 4, but I can't put 4 in an 8 cage. This can't be a 1. If this is a 1, this is a 4, and I need to put 4 on this line because this line would become 1, 2, 3, 4. But if this line was 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 would have to go in one of those two, and I'd have 2 4s in the box. This is not a 1. This is a 2. This is a 3. Now, this isn't a 2. But that gives me both of those as freedom. There is also a 4 on this. Hang on. 3, 4, 5... This is a 3. This is no longer possible of being a 4. This is a 4-5 pair. This is a 6, which means this is a 9, which... These are 8, 7, and 6. And there's no 6 there. This is the 6, which means this is the 7. Mwah. 6 is in one of those two by Sudoku. This is a 6-7 pair. 6 has to go in one of those two. And 7, this is a 6-7 pair. How cool is that? 9 is in one of those two. 2 is in one of those. What does this see? It could be 1. It can't be 2. It can be 3. Can't be 4, 5. Can't be 6, 7. Can't be 8, 9. This is only 1 or 3. And it can't be 3. Oh my lord. Because 3 needs to be on this line. This line is either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4, 5. There must be a 3 on this line. That is the one. How cool is that? So this line is now, well, 2. There's no 1 here. This line is 2, 3, 4, 5. And there must be a 4 on it. And there's no 3 there. This is 4, 5. This is the 3. I could have, as soon as I got that 3, that was a 3. This being a 3 means this is the 5, which means this is the 4 and this is the 5. Which means 4 is down here. I'm sorry, this is glorious. This is an 8-9 pair now because the 8 can't go in any of those. This is an 8-9 pair. So these are 2 and 3. And these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is great. There must be a 6 on this line. Because 7, 8, 9 doesn't work. There must be a 6 on this line. Even if there is 9, there must be 9, 8, 7, 6. There must be a 6 in one of those two. I'm sorry, this is cool. Why am I apologizing for this being cool? That's the point. Still, okay. So I think it's getting, maybe it's getting trickier or I'm just getting dumber. So can I put a 9 on this line? Probably. So this can't be a 1 or a 9. So as a 14 cage, it's restricted anyway. So it could be 9, 5 because it's close to the top. It could be 8, 6. It can't be 7, 7. And then I hit 6, 8 again. So these are the only possibilities. This can't be a 5, so this can't be a 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be a 9, so this can't be a 5. This is a 6, 8. And the 6, 8 looks across, making that the 7 and that the 8. Okay, this is sweet. So, if this is 5, 8, these become 6, 7. It'd be 6 and 7. But if this is 5, 6, I've got more freedom, I think. 5 is not in any of those. And if this is 5, 6, this could be 3, 4. So I'm not sure what's going on there. There's got to be something here. 6, 5 would work. Okay, so 6 is down here. 8 is up here. So this line is starting to be a bit weird. If I put 8 here, this becomes 8, 7. Because I can't use a 9. And then that would put 7 down here, which seems to work. It's been incredibly clever so far. I'm missing something. Yep, that 3 makes that a 2 and that a 3, which puts 2 down here with the 4. Which... Thing is, I don't need to put 2 or 4. I could still make these 6 and 7, and that be an 8, and make those 2 4, I think. Then these would be 1. I'd have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8, and 9. And that seems okay. This would be 6, 7. That seems okay. 6, 5, 4. This is a maximum of 3. 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is a maximum of 4. Which makes sense, because he can never put 1 in an 11 cage and the 2 and 3 is looking down. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woohoo! Well, it can't be 7. Okay, so what's the trick I'm missing here? It's got to be something as clever as everything that's been there so far. I am just not seeing it. These are from 6, 7, 8, 9. And that doesn't seem to be... Five, 4, 3, 2. I can't put 1 on this line, but that's not... So, I don't even think I can put 2 on this line. 6, 5, 4, 3. There's no 2 on this line. Minimum this could be is 3. So this can't be as low as 3 either. So this is from 4, 6, 7, 8. It can't be as high as 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 4, 6, 7, or 8. But... No, I'm missing it. I'm missing it. I need to do better. Can't be this, can it? There's too many options. Seven is not in any of those. 7 here would make that a 4. 7, 4... And then these would be 4, 5, 6. These would be 5. This would be 6 and 5. I can't put 5 there. This can't be a 4. This would have to be 5, 6. And this can't be 5 or 6. This is not a 4. So this isn't a 7. So 7 isn't in any of these. 7 is in one of those 3. But I don't know that that helps me either. I'm missing it. So 5 here makes this 6. 6 makes it 5. 8 makes this 3. And 9 makes it 2. Which still allows that to be anything but 5. Because you can't put 5 in a 10 cage. One, 2, and 3 are all down here because this is a minimum 7, 6, 5, 4. It is this line. It's got to be. This can't be 7, 6, 5, or 4. This has to be an 8 or a 9. Because 7, 6, 5, 4 doesn't work. I can't go down on this, purely down on this line. 7, 6, 5, 4 does not work. So this has to be an 8 or a 9. Because 6, 5, and 4 is not available on that cell. So 8, 7, 6, 5 or 9876. So I can never get as low as 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it can't be a 7 because I can't repeat the 7. So this is 5, 6, 8, 9. Is that disproving 5, 6 here somehow? No, because this could be 9, 8, 7, 6, and this could be the 5. This could be 6, and this could be 5. If this is 5, that's 6, and that doesn't work. I can't put a 5 here. If this is a 5, this would have to be the 6, and the 11 cage is broken. There's no 5 there. If 5 is here, that's 6, and that's broken as well. If this is a 5, this becomes 6, 7, 8, and the 5, this is a 6, and that would also need to be a 5. This is a 6, 8, 9 on the line. So this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 line. So this is 6, 8, or 9. There's no 6 here. This is 2, 3, or 5. That was tricky. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. But 5, 6, 7, 8. The 5 is the trick here. There must be a 6 in one of those two. So that's not a 6. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. That digit is also down here. You know what? I'm a little bit stumped. I think it is geometry, and I'm not sure. I think there's something clever like that going on up here as well, but I'm not. The other 8, 9 in here, if the 8, 9 is there, it's down here. If it's here, it's up here. No, the 8 and the 9 are both in here. So there's a 1, these are from 1, 2, 3, because 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I can't put 8, 9 in here. So the 8 and the 9 are in here. If that's the 8, 9, it's there. If that's the 8, 9, it's there. So there's an 8, 9 pair in, in those. So these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. That's not it. I've stumbled. I've fallen and I can't get up. This 6 or 7 is in here. There must be a 6 in there because of the 6 looking up. Six, 5, 4, 3. I don't know that there needs to be a 7 on that line. I've stumbled. This was rated as easy, so I've missed something. Four is in one of those two. But I don't think that's it. These are from 1, 2, 3, 4 and must contain a 4. Is there a naked single somewhere I've missed? Like this digit. Can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 7, 8, 9. I can't put a 5 in there. But that doesn't mean I can't put 5 on these lines at all. I've got heaps of room for them. And I've got heaps of room for 7 on these lines. I can't put 7 there, but I can put 7 there or there. So if this is an 8, the line has a 7 in one of those two spots. And I don't see a problem with any of that. But if this is an 8, this is a 6, and then this doesn't need a 7. It could still be 4, 3. I've stumbled. Can that be 7, 8? If not, this becomes 8, this becomes 6, 9, that becomes 8. But I don't see why that can't be 7, 8. I've really stumbled. It can't be 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. This is 2. 7 is in here. Because this would be either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4, 5. Those would all be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would have to be from 1, 2 or 4. This would be from 9, 8 or 6. And I'm not seeing a problem with any of that. I must have made a mistake. Have I made a mistake somewhere already? No, the digits I've entered are correct. It feels like it's got to be this line, but this being a 5 gives me so much freedom here. This just can't be a 1 or a 9. I know this is a 6 or an 8. 5, 6 means that this could be anything from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, and with this being an 8. Okay, let's look at this. If this is a 5, 8, this has to be... I'm going to remove this. If this is a 5, 8, this is a 6 and a 7 in that order. And that doesn't work. Oh, it's that simple. If this is a 5, 8... this becomes a 6, and I'd have to put a 6 on the line. This is a 6. I'm sorry, that was so simple. So this is a 6, which gives me more freedom than I wanted. Because now these are from 3, 4, and 7, because I can't put 8 on the line. There's no 3 here. But these are from 3, 4, 7. So there must be a 4 on the lot. There is a 4 in one of those two. 8, 7, 6, 5. Right, so this can't go as low as 5 because I can't put a 5 in a 10 cage. So this is 6, 7, or 9. Because I can't get below 8, 7, 6, 5. I can't get below 5 and I can't put 5 in a 10 cage. So this is 4, 3, or 1. And it's not 3, so this is not 7. If this is... so there must be... this is either 9, 8, 7, 6. Or there's a 6 in one of those two, and it's not there. This is the 6. This is very, very, very clever, and I missed that for way too long. There's no 6 or 8 there. This is a 7, 9. There doesn't have to be a 7 in here, because this could be 4, 3. Sorry, I missed that for way too long. That was very clever. There must be a 7 in one of those two. There's no 7 there. And this is either 5, 6, 7, 8 or 6, 7, 8, 9. But there's no 7 there. There must be a 7 there. This is 5 or 9. There's no 7 there. 7 is now up here. which means 1 of 7 or 8 must be on this line. 1 of 7 or 8 must be on this line. But if I put 7 on the line, 8 is automatically put on the line because 6 is not available. If I put 8 on the line, I must automatically put 7 on the line because 9 is not available. This is a 7-8 pair. That is very cool. The 6 takes 6 out of there, putting 6 there. This 6 means this is a 5. I've got 5 and 4, which gives me more freedom here. Because these are now from 2, 3, 6, 7. If I put 7 on the line... No, I can't put 6 on the line. 6 can't go anywhere. I can't put 7 on the line. These are 2, 3, 4, 5 because I can't use a 6. These are 2 and 3. The 5 looks up making that the 4 and that the 5. How cool is this? These are 2 and 3. 7 is in one of those two, making that the 8 and that the 7. Sorry I got stuck on this for so long, Wuschel. That was my bad. This is so cool. Still need to crack it open, though. This 4 makes this 5 and this 4. Still haven't cracked this. 888, 777, 9 is not in any of those. I know 2 and 3 are in here. 6 is in one of those two. Eight is in one of those three. 8 down here is in one of those three. No. And I feel I've cracked... This can't be an 8 or a 9 because it sees both of those digits. That's not the 8, 9. This is the 8, 9. And this is 1, 2, 3, giving me a 1, 2, 3 triple, meaning the 1 is in there and there's no 1 here. This digit seed both the different, because these have to be different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7, 8, 9. The 7 is looking down saying there's no 7 there. That becomes the 7 because of the 8, 9 pair. That's the sort of trick I need to do more of. 7 and 7 means there's no 7 in any of those. That's the 7, so that's the 6, and that's the 7. 6 is not in any of those or any of those. This 6 is in one of those two now. But 6 isn't in any of those. 6 is in one of those two. That's not the 6, that's the 6. The 7, of course, looks over, making that the 9, that the 8, that the 9. The 9 looks down? No. Damn. Neat. But this 7 looks across, making that the 4, which means this is the 3. There's no 4 in any of those. These are 1, 6, 8, and 9. Well, 8 is in one of those two. 9 is in one of those two. These are different. So where's the other? Where is that in this box? It can't be in any of those. It can't be there. This is an 8, 9. Let's colour these, shall we? We know those are the same digit. This is a different 8, 9. This is the yellow 8, 9. Oh, 8 is looking down. Yellow is 9, blue is 8. And now I can just get rid of the colouring because it's done its job. 9 is looking up saying that's not the 9. So that's the 9, that's the 8. That's the 6, that's the 1. These are now 2 and 8. That's so cool. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 7, and the 7 is looking up, making that the 1 and that the 7. Of course, the 9 made that the 5. I've got the 5, 6, 7, 8 on the line. These are 1 and 4. The 4 is looking down, making that the 1 and that the 4. The 6 is looking down saying that's not the 6, that's the 6. This has to be a 2 or a 3. Maybe I need to colour the 2s and 3s at some point, although I did start colouring and didn't need it very much. These are 2, 3, and 4 for the column. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 2, 3, 4. So 4 is in one of those two, but that means these are not 2, 3, 4. So 1, 5, 9. There's no 9 there. Great. Okay. The 9, of course, makes that the 8. 4 is lining up in those, so 4 has to be in one of those two. That 4 says not there, that's the 4. This column is missing 2, 3, and 8. Well, that is a 2 or a 3. And that sees a 3 and an 8. That's a 2, that's an 8, that's a 2. This is a 3, which looks across making that a 2 and taking 2 out of those. This is a 1, 3. Which means that's a 2, that's a 3. Take 3 out of those. This is a 2, 4. The 2 looks in, making that the 4, and that the 2, which makes that the 3. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. 1, 5, 9. The 5 is looking down, taking 5 out of those, putting 5 in there. The 1 and the 9, I'll use the 9 to resolve. 1 and 9. The 1 looks back, making that the 5. Take the 5 out of those. Use the 9 to make that the 1 and that the 9. Ha ha. This is a 2 for the row. The 4 looks across saying that is not the 4, that is the 4. In here I need to put 1, 3, and 5. This 3 takes 3 out of both of those, making that the 3. The 5 looks down, making that the 1 and that the 5. The 1 looks down, making that the 3 and that the 1. And now I've got a single box to do. There is no 1 in either of those or in that, so put in a 1. Let's just put in the triple because it's easier to scan that way. 2, 7, and 8. The 7 takes 7 out of those, so that is the 7. And the 8 looks down, making that the 2 and that the 8. And that is the solution to Boomerangs Are Lethal by Wuschel. 44 days with 8 solves. I am disappointed. Maybe this was only sent to me and I have failed Wuschel. Let's fix that problem. Really good puzzle. Let's get the solve count up. Up, 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 up. The ziggurat lickety split. Really, really fun puzzle. And I'm sorry I missed the 6-8 deduction with the conflict on this line for so long. But, you know, that's what happens when you solve in front of a camera. You look like an idiot to thousands of people. Cool. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks, Wuschel, for the puzzle. Just great stuff. As always, good luck with your solving.